All right, so I'm sitting down to record this because I want the memories, like, for us no matter what, and if everything like works out, everything will work out the way it's supposed to, but if everything like goes through with the situation, then I'll take all this footage and make a video about it and post it. So I'll just start by telling this story. So Josh and I, we rent our house that we live in. But before we started renting this house, we wanted to buy, obviously, like most people want to buy. And we really thought that we'd be able to. So before Josh and I even got engaged, before he even moved here, before he was out of the army, we started looking at houses for him to buy and move into when he got here. And then when we got married, then I would move in. So we were picking out the house together. We looked for a while, like we would go look when he was in town for the weekends. We would go look together. We went out and spent a day with a realtor looking at houses. One day we were looking, kind of gave up on buying because everything was just, you know, a little bit too expensive for us. So we gave up on the buying dream and we decided to start looking for rentals. And so we looked for months. The entire time we were engaged, we were looking, couldn't find anything. And finally we found the house that we're in now. And it was like a blessing. Like 2 weeks before our wedding, we found this place, got the lease signs, like, and so many people wanted this house. Like, this house was a gem in the renting market for like that price, and like pet friendly and all that. And so, you know, by the grace of God, we ended up in this house. And so we've been here for almost 1.5 years since we got married. Like, we moved in like the week of our wedding. Like, that's when we first moved in. So we re-signed our lease in October. It's March now. Or in September. We signed in September. And it's March now. We were kind of thinking we could kind of start looking at houses, see what's out there, but we hadn't really started looking yet. A little bit, but not really. Kind of started talking about it because we figured, you know, when our lease is almost up, you know, we'll get serious and we'll find something to buy, and then we'll just buy instead of renewing our lease, or maybe we'll just renew our lease again and just stay here. We didn't know. But I was on Facebook the other night, whatever, a couple days ago, and I saw this little house, and it was just and it was like perfect. It was exactly what not exactly, like, the size is good, but it still only has 1 bathroom, but that's okay. Like, I really wanted 2, but that's all right. It's in the town that we live in. It's in Fruita, and we love Fruita and we don't want to leave, but we couldn't find anything here. Like, just nothing was popping up, and this house popped up, and we're like, you know, let's just go look at it. So we call our realtor, set up a showing. We get there and he's like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like, this house is popular. Like, it's been on the market for like not even 2 full days yet, and it's already had 6 showings. And while we were looking at it, he was in contact with the other realtors, and they're like, yeah, we have multiple offers going in tonight. And so we decided just to put in an offer. We were pre-qualified for a loan this time. Like, we knew that part would all be good. So we got pre-qualified. We put in our offer, and they said there were several offers going in, and they said everybody put in your biggest and best offer, and then we'll decide between them. And so we put in our offer, and we're like, we're not gonna get it. Like, we couldn't offer as much as other people probably were. Like, we thought our offer was probably like lowballing, and people were gonna be offering way more because this house is just a little gem. And so we put it in the afternoon, and we'd both kind of, Josh and I decided, you know, we're giving this to God, but we realized it's probably not gonna happen. Like, our offer won't get accepted, yada yada yada. Like, we just kind of moved on, and I'd kind of put that house out of my mind. And then around like 8:30 last night, I was getting into bed, and I heard Josh kind of start freaking out in the living room, and he comes running into our room, and he's like, our offer got accepted on that house. So yeah, that's where we're at now. Our offer got accepted. Now we just, we're using a VA loan because Josh is a veteran, and they can be a little bit more picky dishing out loans. We're pre-qualified. Like, our qualifications are good. Like with our credit, our income, everything's good. Now it's just a matter of sending an inspector out there to check the house and report back to the VA to make sure that they're like, okay, this house is good to go, we'll give you a loan for this house. And we still have 7 months left on our lease in this house. So we would have to terminate, and I've been reading about it, and some people say that they just keep your deposits. Some people say that you have to completely like buy out the rest of your lease, which we could not do that. That's 7 months worth of rent. Like we could not afford that right now. We have to buy a washer, a dryer, like we have to buy, you know, we have to buy another rug. Like this house doesn't have any carpet, so our bedroom would need a rug, our living room would need a rug, like all these things. So we wouldn't be able to buy out our lease. So hopefully everything works out, but you know, everything's in God's hands. This is a good test for me because of how anxious I am, and I'm just really at peace with it. Like the thought of moving and like getting everything packed like freaks me out because it's just a lot, and like I don't know, like I'm just already stressed. Like, well, where would we put everything? Like, you know, like where would our shelves go? Like where would we put our bookshelf? Where are we gonna put our KitchenAid? What cupboard would the blender go in? How am I gonna decorate the laundry room to make it cute? Like, am I gonna put coat hangers in there? Am I gonna put rugs in there? What am I gonna do? Like, where are the dogs gonna go? Like, all these things that I'm thinking about, and like that's always going through my head. Even in this house, I'm like, okay, I got a new decoration. Where am I gonna put it? Like, what am I gonna do next year? But as far as like the big things go, like, you know, I'm just at peace with it, and everything that's meant to happen will happen. If we're meant to be in this house for 4 more years, and that's what we're meant to do. If we're meant to buy that house and move now, like it'll all work out. And I don't know, I just wanted to pull out the camera and talk about it, and hopefully a video will be made out of it. I don't know, I do love the house. I'm trying not to get my hopes up, but I can like, the bathroom is amazing. There's a makeup vanity built in the bathroom. There's this whole like second like glam closet for like jewelry and shoes, and I'm just like, oh man, it has like this pretty like light in it, and there's full-length mirrors like in the bedroom, in the master bedroom. I'm excited, and I want it to be ours. So we're one step closer to getting this house. Our landlords agreed to let us out of our lease early if everything works out and we get to move in and purchase this house. So we are under contract with this house. The inspection is happening on Monday, and then we'll hear the inspection and appraisal, everything has to go through for our loan. Because I don't know if that's how every single loan works, but with the VA, it has to be appraised and has to be approved, and apparently they're a little bit picky. So hopefully everything works out, but we're one step closer, so it's exciting. I'm excited. I'm grateful. I can't believe that this is happening right now. I feel so undeserving of all the blessings that fall into our laps, and I don't know, it's crazy. So we'll just keep chugging along and see what happens and keep you updated. The packing is beginning.
Did you have fun with those Legos that I got you?
Yeah.
Where have they been? I heard you got a new boat.
Daddy, okay, I'll show you.
You got a boat?
It is Wednesday, March 27th, and everything's going good. We're supposed to close on our house on the 5th of April, so a week from Friday, and then on Saturday we'll move. A week from Saturday we're moving. It's exciting and it's overwhelming to get everything packed, but it's gonna be so good.
Well, let's go look at the boat.
All right, so.
Let it focus on you. Make sure it's focused.
Focused?
Make sure it's focused.
I don't know.
Blurry.
Okay, yeah, no, we're good. Yeah, but I'm like looking, okay. All right, so we are on our way.
That lady is always standing up there on her phone.
Maybe she just likes hanging out. Maybe she's smoking or something. But yeah, we're on our way to go sign for our house. We're closing today. And I keep on cutting my head off because I don't know how to work this thing.
I know, it's hard. It's so hard.
Well, yeah, so she's all done up and everything, looking fancy. And I got a haircut. But I'm wearing Star Wars today, so.
Driving by the house.
Yeah, we're gonna drive by the house. I'm gonna show you y'all. Okay, here it comes up here on the left. There's yeller one. That's it with these big old trees.
Next time we come into Florida, it's ours.
Yeah, next time we're on our way home. This is home.
I could have gone. Those cars are going
Yeah, you could have gone.
But
it's
I
okay.
actually thought I saw a car coming that way.
That's alright. We're not in any hurry. Well,
No,
kinda no,
we're
not
on
really.
time.
Yeah.
We'll be fine.
Well, yeah, getting pretty excited here. And we're even closer to downtown Florida now, which is, you know, like half a block is the downtown area, but still. And we have these big old boulders outside of our house on a fence.
That's a nice
DUI
boulder.
protection. That's a nice boulder.
I like that boulder. That is a nice boulder.
So tell the camera, turn it around and put it on yourself. Tell them how this whole thing went down and like what we ended up with in the end.
What do you mean? Like that we didn't even think we were gonna be buying a house? We just kind of...
Yeah, like just tell your feelings of it and like how it's all gone down.
Oh, well, essentially, we just saw a house that we're like, oh, that's kind of neat. Let's throw an offer at it. Kind of like the old phrase, throwing shit at a wall and seeing what sticks. Well, it's stuck. We didn't really expect it to. So when they accepted our offer, we were a little bit surprised, but we were kind of excited because we've been, you know, wanting to get out from renting for a while and didn't think we were going to be able to till I got done with nursing school. But things worked out. We were able to, and here we are. And our realty agent. Realtor? Real estate? Okay, real estate agent.
Realtor.
Oh, I wasn't sure how to word that. Our real estate agent is also a Army veteran, and he worked us out a great deal. So we're getting all kinds of free stuff with this house, and well, like $1,000 couch, $1,000 gun safe, $1,000 washer, or probably $1,500 washer and dryer set.
Oh, that's a nice washer.
Yeah, well, I was actually really surprised.
There she is. What do you have to say?
Well, that's the most expensive set of keys I've ever bought.
It's all done. It's signed, sealed, delivered, right?
Yep. It's all our problem now.
Yep.
Whew. Hey, and you got a complimentary bottle of bubbly.
Thank you, Jerry Lynn.
Yeah, thank you. You guys are awesome. We'll have to get together and have beers on a Friday night or something. Put on Negro.
Excited for that. Okay.
This might be very good.
Now starts the work. And we gotta do a house tour.
Yeah.